Test some things out. Doing a quick test because I got a whole things messed up and a whole new things that we messed up in the future. Yeah, I sound good now. Wait till I screw that up because I got a whole new system coming in later today that I'll have to turn around and mess with. And ever since I did my update, my deck has been messed up. Let me move around a couple of things. We'll get started in a little bit of a chat here. What's going on? Yo, Mayo, morning for you, afternoon for me. What's going on, y'all? I see we got about a little less than 3 minutes left. That gives me about 3 minutes of time to really get some of my shit together. We know it's warm weather. We know it's warm weather now. Let's just get this going, guys. Let's get this going, guys. So what's good, y'all? What is good? Just coming out, just trying to chilling with you guys. Sorry for those who were expecting an episode yesterday. I know we were gonna try to work on that, but quite frankly, the night beforehand, I was up very late, and then by the time I got to sleep, it was draining on me yesterday. So, you know, it was funny because I had like my girl, she was like, aren't you going live today? I said, yeah, I'm going to. I woke up, it was way later. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. I want to do something a little early today because one, I'm supposed to be writing, getting into try to writing a couple of scripts. There's a couple of things I need to try to work towards in DaVinci, trying to make some stuff up for a new show that I got coming on. A lot of new stuff that I'm trying to work on. In addition to that, this is my third or fourth time trying to find time to work with this new Not the microphone. The microphone is fine, but the new mixer that I have, which is really the Go XLR Mini, but it's not really working with the kind of applications that I have going on here. So my Go XLR new is not acting properly alongside my Beacon Mix Create, and also not working very well alongside OBS. If I'm breaking up or anything like that, let me know, because I am not on any of the third platforms. And a good way for you guys to know this right now is if you're going down to your settings in YouTube, you should see that I am also streaming at 1440p. This is probably the sharpest that you ever see me ever. So that means you're also getting me in all of my chocolatey gloriousness. Is gloriousness a word? Glory is a word for sure, but gloriousness, is that a word? Now, I love going back to the Shure microphone. I do enjoy going back to it. I kind of missed it. My one that I had before, it's actually in my storage, but it's kind of broken, and I should really just give up on it. But I kept it for the hell of it, maybe because I just think it's a couple of soldering issues. But I don't even think with my kind of fingers I can get in the microphone. I can get deep enough in the microphone to solder it into place. With that being said, with the Go XLR, with this particular mixer that I have right now, I love it. It connects very well. It makes the mic sounds really good. I like that. I like it. It's been really well, but it's been having a problem syncing with some of the other applications that I use for you guys, especially with a lot of new plans that I have for a new show coming on. But I've been actually pushing it back and putting it on hold because I don't know if I want to introduce the show newly to the channel, or, and this is where I think I'm going to be going, folks, just to let you know after some thinking about it, I don't know if I'm going to bring up the new show as a whole new different channel on its own. I like the Resla platform. I like the opinionated format that we do here, but I do not think it would be, at least in my current mindset, I don't think it would be beneficial for me to bring forth a new show onto the channel if it's going to receive the same amount of viewership and retention and an attitude that's already been presented towards opinionated, because it's not opinionated. And one thing that we already know about human behavior is that how people see one thing is how they wish to treat all things, and it's not the same kind of platform. I would not want people who have the wrong ideal going to a different channel and trying to treat it with the same ideal as if they did from a different channel. And that's the ideal. It's gonna be something not totally different, but it will not be the same as what we do here. And I need to keep those things separated. I thought about bringing it onto the platform, having the experience with you guys here, but now I'm thinking I may need to just separate it all together, and then just have what we have here as a thing, and then have what we have over there being a different thing. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. Outside of that, like I said, I missed out on a stream yesterday. I didn't have much to think about. I fell asleep anyway, so it didn't matter. We will have a stream later today. I don't know how late it will be because I haven't thought about anything, but I also want to make sure that some of the settings that I have are going to be locked in for later today, as well as just do a little bit of a hangout with you guys. I know this is rather early. Most of y'all are not used to seeing me at this particular time. There was a time where I did go this early. That was very, very much a long time ago. And outside of that, I just want to know what was going on with you guys as I did my own thing. So I will be coming up with different ideas in my head. Maybe I'll write a couple of things down. I normally don't like going live this early in the day because you got the ambulance that like to come by, fire truck that like to come by, cop cars that like to come by. It's just after, well, that's not just after, but it's after rush hour. But then when we get around that 2-3 mark, rush hour will be happening again. So some people like honking their cars or whatever, honking their horns in their cars. And that's why I typically don't like streaming so early in the day, because I really feel like it bothers the shit out of me. But outside of that, I hope hopefully that you guys are doing well. I don't have anything planned. And to be honest with you, this is not a particular stream that I am on for, say, panels. Because literally I just went straight onto YouTube. I'm not on any other platform. There are things that we have to work out. If Josh is lurking in the building, he knows what I'm talking about. There's some things that we need to work out so that we are not being hindered by platforms like Ecamm and being hindered by platforms like StreamYard, so that we can still be able to have particular conversations, but also for the different type of show that I'm looking for as well. There will be conversations that are happening. We're just trying to figure out whether there will be the same kind of thing as a panel base. Yo, it's in my community post. So it is in my community. Oh shoot, hold up. I didn't do this. Hold up. Let me do this right now. Boom. So Blind, what's good, Blind? To put it simply, yes. Damn, it didn't work. I gotta set some things up. Bricky actually did pay up. He paid up. He paid the 10. He paid it through. I put it in the community post, so he actually did it. Now, whether he a man of means, as as Hank did, is one thing, but I'm impressed. He did. If you see my community post, Bricky actually paid up the money, despite the fact that Hank immediately dropped the 5 to get him to have the conversation squash. He was a man of his word. He still paid it up. So I will give him that much. I'll give it to him. You said, Joe, you said that's a smart move. I think it's going to be the best move. I do. I think it's a kind of like a church and state kind of thing. I need to keep that kind of style of content and what I'm thinking about separate from what we do here. If anything, we may just have I may just have a conversation about what I'm thinking about on that particular channel. And if anything else, if I really got the energy for it, we will redirect as to what we're doing here, and then we can continue the conversation. That's if and only if people will actually be interested in what I have over there when the time comes, when I launch that particular channel. Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. Word is bond. He did it. So I'm not mad at him. Everybody was like, is he gonna do it? But he did it. He did it earlier today. He did it maybe about close to an hour ago. So I was like, okay, that's what's up. Yo, Will said getting deep is a good thing. Listen, sometimes you can't stop till you hit the back of that wall, right? Just saying. It is what it is. I appreciate you being on the platform as well. Sorry, I gotta set some things up so that I could be able to at least pull your chats up. I thought I did, but at the same time, I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between different stuff. It's been a while since I did this part. Hold up, give me a moment. Let's see if I could at the very least bring you up on screen so that you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. Let's try this. It's been a while since I did this. It's not very often that I just stream strictly to YouTube. This should do it. Let's give it a try. There we go. Been a while. So yep. Yeah, getting deep things is a good thing. It is a good thing. So yeah, you said, nah, that's smart. I do appreciate that, because I was thinking about it even earlier today, and I think that can actually work out pretty well. You said if you can help, absolutely. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that at all. Joe, if you are on Discord, you probably are. If anything, just send me your Discord and we can link up for whatever for the future. It's all good. Same thing as well. I will at some point, whether it is near the end, well, we're almost at the end of this month, so probably next month, and somewhere in there, I will be launching the Discord so that we can all just start having our own thing together. because at the same time when I'll be launching the Discord, it's pretty much the same time I'll be launching the new channel. I'm just trying to make sure I get some things sorted out. So today I'm going to be busy as well, in addition to going live and doing an opinionated show with you guys today. I'm going to be trying to spend a lot of my time getting some things set up for the new show, so that we can get a whole bunch of things. Listen, I already set up the channel. I set up the email. I set up the name. I've done a couple of banners for them. I just need to get a good format. Oh, I have a format set up. What I need to do is work on some other things. Music, intros, outros. Those are things that just take more time. So I've been trying to work on that a little bit today. I've been up since like 5:30 a.m. slowly but surely trying to get into that. And then, yeah, just trying to work it out. Hopefully people enjoy it. Hopefully we reach out to a lot of different people. It is not the same as what we normally do here on the Resla channel, which is weird me saying that now because it's just so different. But I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out for the future. Originally, it's kind of what I'm looking for, but we'll see how it turns out. At the same time, I want to keep what we also have. Not looking to really to throw anything away, so to speak. But outside of that, hopefully you guys are having a good one today. I didn't know whether I wanted to even go live. I think that because YouTube has pretty much, this is YouTube as a boss, not that they're getting paid by YouTube, but as a boss, it can't really figure out what is it that we do here. So I wanted to put forth some kind of content that would be more specific as to, more specific as to where it could be easier for YouTube to understand what we do here. Because sometimes, let's be honest, I stream, other times I'm doing shorts, other times it's long form content, other times it's open panel, other times, like, I get it. And since I'm already the kind of creator that I'm all over the place, I don't have a particular niche that I fit into. It's already so difficult for YouTube as it is to figure out what I'm trying to do. So I figure if I put forth a format that is not a niche, but at least it has a particular theme and a particular way that it's going, maybe, just maybe, some human element will come in and realize, oh, this is what Resla's trying to do. Because that other shit, we have no idea what he was trying to do. So that is the hope that will come up. And also, it'll be cleaner. So I think a lot of the stuff that we will see is going to be a lot cleaner, which means I won't be really losing my shit for the most part. I'm going to not like that as well, because I'm going to be very contained on it for the most part. But you'll still get your normal Resla. I just think that it will have to be cleaner for other type of ventures that we're looking for in the future. But like I said, anything after that, we're still here. We're still doing our thing. But I realized that there are a lot of people in the particular spaces that we're in that we can't reach. We can't reach them because, let's just be honest, some of these people are not interested in streams. Let's just be honest. They're not interested in streams. They're not interested in podcasts even. Or maybe if they are interested in podcasts, they're only interested in audio podcasts. So these are things that I need to keep in consideration when we're doing content. That's just really what it is. That's just really what it is. And it won't be hours and hours of a live event like we're used to doing. It will literally be segmented, structured. This new, I swear, ever since I installed the new applications to this program, my loop deck has been acting up. Look at this. It has nothing on the screen, even though in the application I can see everything that I'm supposed to click on. But here, nothing's happening. Nothing is happening, but I can see everything there. But the moment I click on the actual application in the screen, everything starts popping up. And that's why I need to change out this Go XLR, because ever since I installed it with the application, everything has been screwed up. So I'm gonna find something that fits more in the line of what I've already been working with. And I got something, cost me a little bit of a pretty penny, but it should work with the microphone, and hopefully we still get the same good crisp sound that we've been getting with the Go XLR. But I won't know until later today when it shows up, once I tinker it with it a bit, hopefully before we do our stream today together, it works. Because if not, I'll have to switch it out, go back to the Go XLR, do the stream, and then figure it out whenever I can figure it out. But that's my plans for today. That is the only itinerary I have for today, outside of figuring out maybe what we're going to talk about later. And trying to figure out what other mediums, what other streams, what kind of other platforms that we can potentially get in together. That's it. I'm trying to reach a vast audience of people who will be interested in the kind of messaging that we're in. Because like I said, the kind of platform, the kind of spaces that we're in, the kind of channels that we frequent, the kind of spaces that we engage ourselves in, a lot of people are not interested in it. And then the truth of the matter, you have to ask yourself this. Ask yourself this the same way how I have to ask myself this as a content creator. Are we just interested in sharing the same people in every space that we go? I know some of y'all like to think of this as cheer. Sometimes you want to go. Say it again, folks. Where everybody knows your name. But the internet, YouTube is not like that. We want to see new people being introduced to our shit all the time. We don't want to just keep seeing the same mofos everywhere we go. We want to see new people. We want to say, hey, welcome. Have a seat. Glad that you came. You're new here. Kick your feet up. This is what we do. Rather than someone comes in and we go, oh, hey, I just saw you over there. Now you're here with me. Okay, cool. I guess I'll see you when I go to this person's place because I see they just went live. And I go there and, oh, look, you showed up. Oh, look, like I thought that you would because we're in the same spaces all the time. You never see anybody new. How do we build bigger and new audience if all we do is keep cycling through the same people? And that's why I'm trying to take also a different approach. Love and respect you guys. Don't get me wrong. There's no indictment on you guys. But I also enjoy seeing new people all the time. I love seeing new people. I love asking people the questions. How did you find me, by the way? I like when I redirect people to a new content creator that even I never heard of before. Just boop, drop it on them. And they go, oh, that's this guy. We just got a whole bunch of people. Where's this coming from? Resla? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna go check them out. And then I get some weird email or a comment and they go, oh, hey, thanks for rating me. I didn't know your channel even existed. I'm gonna check you out for the future. I saw the one stream you did. I thought it was pretty good. I'm gonna take a look at some of your other stuff. Or I was looking at your shorts. I didn't have time to really watch your whole videos, but I saw your shorts and it made me interested in watching your actual videos. And then I realized outside of your videos, you do live streams as well. And I'm like, yes, I do. Just like you. But we never knew each other until now. So get to know me, I get to know you, and who knows? Maybe some people from your audience will be interested in some of the things that I'm doing, and some people from my audience will be interested in spaces that we're in, because for some reason we forget how to network with new people. We become so comfortable networking with the people that we see. So if, let's just say Alexandria, she has a channel, right? Oh shit, did I freeze? Yeah, that's probably what's going on here. It is during the afternoon, so people are probably on lunch breaks and doing whatever. Something to consider. Like I said, I'm doing kind of a test of things, seeing how things are gonna run around. But it said it froze. Yeah. I'm gonna pay attention to it for the future. But so you might get a little bit of that, and again, that's probably part of the trade-off, to be honest with you. You might get a more crispier, cleaner stream, but at the same time, it might freeze from time to time. And that means that I'm probably going, at some point, I'm probably going to have to try to put enough aside to invest in a new system. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it happening on your side now. I'm seeing it happening on your side now. So that's gonna have something I'm gonna have to consider. It's a bandwidth issue, folks. It's not a it's a bandwidth issue. It's not a system issue. It's a bandwidth issue. I'm looking at it now. Because if I were doing this stream late at night, this wouldn't be an issue. But because I'm doing it in a cycle of a day where a lot of people are active, I'm seeing it now. It's interesting. Yep. So again, something to know for the future. It also tells me what programs I should be using during a particular time of the day versus other parts of the day and what I'm doing or whatever, whatnot. Or even when I want to do particular recordings or I want to put things out for you guys. It's just things for me to learn. That's all. Because I live in an area that has a lot of, how do I want to say this? High-end businesses around. So I expect a lot of network traffic, and that's what I'm seeing here and I'm learning. Because my OBS is fine. It's streaming exactly the way that I want it to stream. I see it. But YouTube is not running at the same frame rate. So my system is actually performing better than YouTube right now. And because we had 30 people in the building, and because it started freezing, we're dropped down to 16. Interesting. Not surprising, but it is interesting. We dropped down by half. Okay. It is what it is. For those who were here, hopefully they were good enough to actually turn around and say, you know what? He kind of fucking up right now, but maybe he said something that was very interesting. There were people in here. I'm going to subscribe and see what he says later. And if there was new people that we just lost, it is what it is. It is what it is. People come, people go. It is what it is. Oh, OG's up in here. He says, yo, you up early. I am up early. Normally, I would be working at this time, but I am up early. I've been up for a while. I didn't expect to go live, but I said the only way I'm going to be able to test out a few things is to go live. So why not just share a little bit of this time with you guys? Oh, no, is Bricky here? Yeah, I gave you your flowers. I said it earlier. I put it in the whole community post. It's in the whole community post. Anybody can see it. If you go to the Resla channel, you check out the community post. I don't know why you wouldn't already, because you should be subscribed so that you can see that. I gave you your flowers. I said you are a man of your word. End of the day, you get my respect. You are a man of your word. So you got it. Absolutely. He said, what happened? You missed the stream. You missed the stream last night, man. That was supposed to be happening back and forth between Hank and was it Hank or was it Brick? Was it Brick and Brick? It was Brick and Bricky. And no, it was Hank and Bricky. And Hank dropped extra money to make sure the conversation didn't happen. But as part of the agreement, Bricky said that he would drop the money if he could have the time to have against him. And despite the fact that he got outbid, he still paid up the money. So I'll still say respect to him for doing so. A lot of people were in doubt, but he still held his own. He was being a man of his word. So I got nothing bad to say about it at all. At all. It is what it is. B Barlow, what's good? What's going on? As I'm trying to navigate. Yeah, this thing is staying on a poor connection. I don't know why, because I am not on a poor connection. My OBS is good. If I go to anywhere else and streaming is good. My laptop says it's good. The only place that says that's not doing too good right now is on YouTube and YouTube alone, which lets me know that it's a bandwidth issue in this area. You You know what it is also, folks? When I decided to stream today, you know what? Let me go look at my laptop, see what the stream quality is. Because I decided that I wanted to see your guys' comments instantly. So I put it on low latency. Normally people will put it on normal or like that middle, that normal, or the what is it, low latency, normal latency, ultra latency. I put it on ultra latency, which means that the moment I say something and you guys want to say something, I see it. Most people have a delay, and the further back your delay is, the higher the quality is. You say, is he muted? I shouldn't be muted. I haven't changed anything. Hold up. Nope, I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Nope, he is not muted. So it ain't that. Yeah, so you have 3 latencies that you can choose from: normal, low, and ultra low. And for this stream, I did ultra low. So that means the moment I say something is the moment I can see your reply. If I say something on normal, it may be like close to a minute before you guys actually hear what I'm saying. And then if I do low, it might be like, like 15-30 seconds, and then you guys hear what I'm saying. But I did ultra low, so that means you guys can respond to me instantly after I say something. And that's probably, to be honest with you, that's probably why I'm having the really low streaming issues. But at the same time, I wanted to see what it was going to turn out to be like. You said you're new, not my circus. Oh my God, he is honking the shit out of his horn. You said not my circus. I am new. Just found you through Flo and Sarah. Oh really? Okay. I appreciate you stopping by. We're gonna have a show later on this evening, so if you're subscribed, you'll get the notification. Hopefully, if YouTube is nice, it'll give you the notification so that you'll know that we're going live later this evening. As of right now, I just kind of wanted to come on and see what I'm gonna be fighting with when I drop a brand new channel. What did you say? You said Bricky. It's ultra hype latency, ultra hype. All right, no problem. We see you around. Says it's your laptop. Oh shit, there you go. Wait. You ask, how are you not a mod here? I'm not a mod on your channel either. What are we talking about here? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are you saying here? There are, by the way, this happens quite a bit. So let me just say this in case people are here, in case people here who watch or whatever, and people who I know across the internet or whatever. Because there are people who I rock with for a long time, and it's not like because I didn't mod you, I don't rock with you or whatever. Everybody who actually has a wrench on my channel. What's good, No Chaser? What's good? Like, for instance, yo, No Chaser, I was actually talking, funny enough. So me and my girl, we were out and we were eating, right? And she was like, I can't believe that you've been on YouTube for this long. I said, yeah. And she said, can you remember like who were the first people in your channel? You came up. You were literally the first person who ever chatted on my stream. I did my first opinionated stream in 2025, so 2023 in December. You were the very first person who typed in my chat. It was funny how I can remember that. My very first stream of opinionated, you were there. So shout out to you. No Chaser was the first one in the building. You know what? Funny, I'll go check on it right now. I'll confirm that right now. Let's see. Resla live. Let's go ahead and we sort by date. Humble Beginnings was the very first stream. Let's go in there. Let's go live. Let's look at the live. Let's go to the beginning. Show chat. Let's go. Let's update chat. Let's confirm this right now. Who was my first chatter in the stream? No Chaser. No Chaser was the first one in the building. He was the first person who ever chatted in my stream ever. About a year and a half later, No Chaser still rocking. You know what? I appreciate that, No Chaser. You've been around for a moment for me. You've been doing your thing. Yeah, I know. It blew my mind too. And you know what? That's for you, buddy. That's for you, my guy. You definitely should have a wrench. You have been my longest supporter. I'm surprised you don't have more in terms of chat messages, but you've definitely been here the longest. Damn, he was talking for a while in that fucking live stream, and nobody else was talking in that damn chat. I went through half of that fucking stream. He was the only person talking. That is crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to No Chaser. Abso-fucking-lutely. For anybody who knows, like, when I give out wrenches, right, it's never been on the basis of, like, if you're a content creator or if you gave the most donations and shit like that. That's never been my thing. I only give wrenches to people who have really either been for the growth of the platform, or people who I can say are there who I trust, because they're one and the same. People who I trust are people who are there to make sure that the framing of the platform and what it's meant to be stays authentic. They're there for the growth and for also the authenticity of how it is. I'm surprised you didn't have your wrench for this long. That's an indictment on me. If there's anyone else who I say would get that wrench next, oh shit, he's already talking. That would be Zoomer. Zoomer, he's been here pretty much as long, just as long. You know what? Let's correct that right now. Zoomer, you're also gonna get a wrench. You've also been here rocking, and you have not done anything to fuck with anything else on this platform. So I that's a salute to you as well. Zoomer has been here for a very long time. And both of them also come from the same area that I came in. And because I've been very limiting on wrenches, because it doesn't look good when people wonder why a community has too many wrenches. But at the same time, I do want to give wrenches to people who absolutely deserve it. But most of all, for people who I don't think would turn around and do the wrong thing for the platform. And that's kind of how I am when it comes to people. I think if you've been around long enough, if you've established yourself, if you know where the brand of the platform is going, and you've been diligent, that earns trust. Some people, like I said, they just come in, hey, you know me, hey, we've been talking, hey, we've been collabing, hey, you've been on my channel, I've been on your channel, why am I only a wrench? And then you get a wrench, and then, like, hey, so what you plan on doing when now you got that wrench? And they're like, nothing. I just want to see my name a different color. And it's like, give me my fucking wrench back. What the fuck are we doing here? And I've seen it. Oh, well, I've given so much money to your platform. Okay. I didn't know that you could pay for a wrench. And I've seen this kind of behavior happen on other people's channels, by the way. I think we've all been online long enough to see that that's happened. And I think that's a very bad precedent to set. Just saying. It's no shame on people who don't have a wrench, or people that you get along with or whatever. But the way how I say, I always grant things to people who have been there long, who knows exactly the kind of direction that we're going for the platform. That honestly, and actually, funny part, I can say this looking at thinking about No Chaser. No shame on you, Zoomer. But like when people have done really weird shit in the platform, like No Chaser has been in the chat saying, yo, that's not what Resla's about. That's not what Resla does. And I remember seeing that shit like that. Like, not for nothing, he does that. Alexandria, I know, has done that. The one person I know who's done that the most is Locksmith Jeremy. He's done that. Mama's done that. There's a lot of people who, not for nothing, just how Josh and I linked up and we got really close because Josh did a lot of that as well. People who really look out for the direction of the platform, because a lot of people come in, well, I'm so used to getting a wrench everywhere I go. That's stupid. That is fucking stupid. But I've seen people who are like, hey, this is what he does here. I get that you see him everywhere else, or this is what we do everywhere else, but here's a different direction. And you, Zoomer, and you, No Chaser, have definitely been people who have been like that. And I'm gonna say I apologize for not giving you that sooner. It was just so weird. I started looking for this new channel shit, and I started looking for what was going on in this channel, and I saw like you guys have definitely been some of the longest supporters that I've ever had here. So this is a complete thank you for you two specifically. I was really thoroughly surprised. I was sitting there with my girl, and she was like, what's the longest stream you have? Like, who's the first person you remember? And I was like, I think it's No Chaser. And just so funny, you popped up, and it was No Chaser. That was the very first episode of Opinionated, called Humble Beginnings. Damn, what date was that? Because that would let you know the first. That was December. That was pretty much Christmas Eve, December 23rd, 2023. That was the very first episode of Opinionated. Little over a year and a half later, and No Chaser is still here. Shout outs to you. Zoomer, you was here as well. I just got to figure out which episode that you came in. For all I know, it's probably episode 2. And then, well, let me look at episode 2. Because the funny part about it, folks, is that even when I started going live with Opinionated, I wasn't telling people that I had a channel. Fuck, I disabled live chats in this episode. I was still learning YouTube. Let's see, episode 3 was a just hangout. Oh, that's most likely to have a, damn, that one doesn't have a freaking chat either. What the hell was I doing? All right, episode 4 looks like it was one of the first ones I actually had a structured episode. You know what it is? I didn't have an intro or anything yet, so I started editing them. That's what's happening here. That's why I'm not seeing the chat. Let's skip a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I started editing them. I didn't have an intro, I didn't have anything, but I started editing the actual videos. That's what happened. Oh, we got Peace in here, by the way. I saw your last one. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know it was you, Peace. I didn't want to throw out your government, but thank you. Peace Dynamo was also up in here. And giving the 5 in the actual chat. Turn around and says, nice to see you on my lunch break. Now I can go to Taco Bell too. You know what? You better get the goddamn Supreme, all right? You get the Supreme. And you better hope it don't fuck you up before you get off of work. Ah, damn it. Eat that Supreme. You know, that's going to get the love on it too. There you go. I haven't eaten this Taco Bell in God knows how long. I'll eat Chipotle before I go to Taco Bell. I haven't touched fast food in a long time. I don't know why people still eating at Taco Bell, but it is what it is. I get it. Y'all want to say, At least Taco Bell with a salmonella, you know, you ain't gotta worry about that when it comes to Chipotle. 'Cause, yeah, sure, but you know what? I can see them cooking the meat. I can see them sorting out everything. I can see them making the guac. Well, not making the guac, but I can see them cooking at least the meat and the chicken, whatever. There's some cooking in there. I don't know what the hell they're doing in the back of freaking Taco Bell. I'm just saying that much. That's all. With that being said, peace. Eat your supreme quesadilla or whatever the hell, burrito supreme or whatever the fuck it's called in peace. What I don't want is to have your stomach all up in the dynamo. I would like you to be able to come to the later on stream today and be fine and not know that you can't show up because you got the bubble guts. So hopefully that your Taco Bell is treating you nicely. And you can tell the mofo behind the counter, this better not be laced with anything stupid. It better be fucking fresh because I need to see Resla's stream later today. I do not want to be hugging the toilet trying to watch Resla's stream later today. Let them know that before you swipe your card to go pay for it. Let them know. Let them know. I can't hear them because I'm too busy shitting too hard. You don't want that. Let them know. And get yourself a Sprite. Or at least a ginger ale. Just try to offset it. Just do that. Just saying. I need you fresh and ready and not dealing with the bubble guts when we go live later. I need you good. I don't want you rushing. I don't want you hazing like a dog. I don't want you panting. I don't want you doing the Indian dance. I don't want you doing none of that. So I want you good and ready for later. Just like the guys in your life say, I want you good and ready for later tonight. I need you. Wait, let me do this. I need you good and ready for tonight. I don't need anything else. I need you good and ready. I don't want you to say I need a minute. I don't want you saying just give me a moment and I'll spray the aerosol. Like I just need you good and ready for this evening. So let them know they better not fuck with your Taco Supreme or Queso Supreme or whatever the fuck they call that shit over at Taco Bell. Whatever Supreme that they put out there in Taco Bell. It's important. I want you good. Yeah, exactly. Listen, B Baller. I don't want her uncomfortable. I want her ready. I want her good. I'm just saying. I'm speaking directly to you. Wow. Damn. So they bet. So you bet he gets talking to you. I'm just saying. No one wants to have the favorite thing that they want interrupted because they have to sit on the toilet. Just no, that's not it. That is exactly booty hole brown. Exactly. That's exactly what that is. And if you a nasty ninja, like yours truly, do you really want that? You really want someone like in that mode? You want someone in that mode? You imagine? Yeah, exactly. Probably been talking you up for the night. Yeah, Zuma, but I'm gonna give you this work. Yeah, Danny, I'm gonna give you this work. And then I just need to go use the bathroom. and then come to you after flushing and everything. Yeah, you ready for this work? You like, put your thumb in there. Nah, I think I'm gonna pass. I think I'm gonna pass. You had that extra guac too. I think I'm gonna pass. You know, most are not taking the time to rinse it out real quick. Imagine this. Imagine that same logic, what you're saying, right? Like, hey, imagine this, like, oh, you know what? Oh, go ahead, beat it up, daddy. And you beat it up. And say, oh, what happened? Oh, I need to go get another condom. I'm all out. Just rinse the last one out. You gonna accept that? You gonna accept them to rinse out a condom that was already used to go use it on you again? We on that kind of we on that kind of game? That's what we doing? We recycling? That's what we doing? Yeah, no, we don't want. Listen, we don't want the corn queso coming out. We don't. We don't want the. We doing our thing. We get the. Yeah, girl. Yeah, and then you like, ooh, and you know, fellas, you doing your thing, and then you like, you wanna, and when you do this to wipe your you got the smell. You wipe your forehead because damn, she had the extra spicy. What the fuck? Oh, come on. No. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. No. Please, no. God, no. Please. No. So, make sure, peace, make sure that you don't go for the Nacho Supreme or whatever it is. Need you good for tonight. That's all we're coming down to. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. No hot sauce, no extra sauce, no nothing for the tummy aches. We need you good. Cilantro is fine. Extra cilantro is fine. Just nothing too. Lindsay said TMI. She hit the trademark eye. That's just crazy. Hit the trademark eye. Damn. She made it prolific. She said trademark eye. Damn. That is crazy. Just saying. I'm just saying. Just make sure you're good. That's a fact. They better have wet wipes. In fact, you know what? Ask when you were on that line. You should have asked if Taco Bell had wet wipes. Because if they're gonna be selling that kind of shit, they need to provide you with wet wipes, the wet napkins, whatever it is. They need to provide that to you. They can't just be giving you some the dried up ass napkins and shit. They can't be giving you little Chinese food napkins and shit. They need to provide you something. Something to help you get by. Most companies I've ever been to don't give you wet wipes, so I know they need to provide you something if you're gonna be buying that. Oh no. Cilantro soap? Wait, what? Tastes like soap? Oh no. How you gonna say that? How you say that? Cilantro does not taste like soap. Well, then again, gin does taste like grass, so anything's possible. You needed to see you paid the new channel. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know about an important message. It's definitely a service announcement. I don't know how important the message is. Just saying, if you like spicy food, if you have prior engagements already set up, don't do things to fuck it up. All right? All right, look, she ready. Cottonelle wipes. That's like 3-ply. That's not even 2-ply. It's 3-ply. So she ready. She ready. It's all right. Said it's science. I don't know many people that said they can't taste cilantro. There is definitely some. I don't know many that says they can't taste it. Most people who I know who eat like Mexican food or Spanish food tell me that they can taste it. But I have met people that said they can't. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, Alex. No. 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 There's no using Huggies. The same, listen. Women should not be wearing Huggies the same way how we don't want you wearing granny panties. It doesn't look nice. Doesn't look nice. Nobody wants to look at their girl and see the diaper booty. We don't want the diaper booty. We don't. God, come on, guys. How many of y'all look at your girl, you go, like, and you just see this diaper booty and you're like, I know it doesn't look like that. I seen it with no drawers on. I know it don't look like that. You might even go back for a feel like, yeah, it's the drawers making it look like that, like diaper booty. You be thinking like, damn, I wonder if she got diaper rash. You know better, but you can't help but think because the granny panties be looking like she got a diaper on. Come on, guys, you know this. I know I'm not the only person who's thought about this. Y'all lying. Yes, I am. I would listen. Unless you wearing a skirt, I would rather you go commando than wear granny panties. Than look like you walking around with a diaper on. I would rather you like. If we out, if you and I going to the club, Lindsay, I'm like, yo, what you wearing? I was thinking about this skirt. Hey, make sure you throwing something really comfortable. But if you got jeans on or whatever, hey, you're not gonna wear them granny panties, right? I need to see the whole silhouette. I don't care if you got the tights on. I need to see if you don't have to wear the camel toe, put the camel toe. But even the granny panties don't look good in leggings and nothing, stretchings, leggings. What it don't look good. It do not look good. I need to see creases. I need to see the whole thing. I need to know what she working with. It can't be the mystery anymore. I mean, I just like, And the diaper drawers, the diaper dandies be making you like, yeah, no, I can't do it. I ain't doing that. Who wears listen, ladies, throw your hands up. How many of y'all are wearing the diaper panties? Yeah, that's what we gonna call it. The grandma panties, the diaper panties, the pins, the Huggies, the Pampers. How many of y'all wearing that and then throwing on like some fucking spandex or whatever, and you going out to like a West Indian place and you talking about, I'm a wine up on you. I'm a wine. With some diaper drawers on? No. Locksmith Jeremy's in the building. So what are we doing? Taco hell and toilet gods? About beer. I hear that shit. Damn, not Alex be wearing Huggies. I can't. No. 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 Because you know what happens, Alex? If you wear Huggies, it makes me think mentally, you're lazy. Because you know what it also makes me think? That if I know I need to get you home, because you're like, Resla, I gotta pee. You know what? I'm gonna make sure I may not have to pee, but if we ride in the whip, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get you there so that you can pee. I don't want you, and I'm sitting here trying to get the keys into the door. I got you. I know you gotta pee, and you're like, I ain't even in a rush no more. Cause now I'm thinking you just pissed on yourself because you're wearing Huggies. I ain't gotta rush no more. What do you mean you ain't gotta rush no more? We got into the car. I skipped maybe 2 red lights. I'm fumbling with the keys now, and you're like, it ain't even a rush no more. What do you mean it's not a rush no more? Cause you done pissed in your Huggies. That's immediately the thought in my head. That's the immediate thought. She nasty. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who not thinking that? Fellas, you with a chick out with her, she said, I really gotta go. You skipping lights and shit. You risking tickets. You sitting there going, I know, I got you. And she's like, no rush. Wait, we rushed here because you said it was important. What do you mean no rush? We're at the door. What do you mean no rush? Know exactly what that is. Done peed in your Huggies. You know what that is. Crazy work. And Alice probably gonna ask some stupid question later. She gonna come out the bathroom. Yeah, you gonna eat this pussy now, right? Really now? Is that what you thinking? Did we like? Thank you, Lindsay. We just talked about fucking taco supremes. You think that's what's about to happen here? If anything, I'm gonna walk right past you in the bathroom, and you're just gonna see me. That's me turning on the fucking faucet for the fucking shower. The fuck are we talking about here? Oh, and I've heard this excuse from people. Oh, I don't want to get into the shower. Hair's gonna be wet. Oh, if when I shower, I sober up. Well, you gonna be sober. I don't know what the fuck you thinking, especially if you talking about you peed in your Huggies at my door. And you know what? And you know what, guys? You know what, guys? If she's comfortable saying that kind of shit, it's because there are ninjas like you out there that's like, I don't cook, girl. I'll slurp that shit up. Nasty ass motherfuckers. Y'all are okay with golden showers. That's why they can get comfortable saying that shit to you, because there are some nasty ninjas out there that'll still slurp it up. Yeah, I said what I said. Nah, I can already hear I can already hear some of you guys already. Nah, me, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. And some of y'all, huh? What were you saying? Sorry, I clicked out. I hit the X button by accident. I just came back in the stream. I didn't hear anything you said. What did you just say a moment ago, Resla? Sorry, I wasn't in the stream. Who gonna be that motherfucker that got to about Resla? Oh, I didn't hear you. You was muted. You was muted. No, I have not been muted. since I got this mic. I have not been muted. You heard what I said. Nasty ass motherfuckers. Nasty ass motherfuckers. You know who you are. You know who you are. The fuck out of here. You know who you are. I don't hear none of that bullshit. What you walk into? No old folks home. Nasty work. Damn. You're right. That bingo night be nasty ass work. You absolutely right. Oh God. See, there's a difference. No. Locksmith. There's a difference between you pissing on a chick and then saying, "Look, baby, let me lick your back," after you done pissed all on it. There's a difference. There's a strong difference. There's a hella strong difference. I'm just saying. Oh no. No. Nah. No, bro. No. 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 In fact, check this out. You can't be wearing huggies at all. I am not. Hold up. This has to be a good point. Hold up. Let me see if I can find something. Hold up. I can't. There's no good way to do this. I have to find something to make the point. Hold up. That's crazy work. Guys, some of y'all are okay maybe taking the chick who got the huggies on, right? But who goes there? Yeah. Imagine this, guys. Guys, I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes for a moment, guys. Gals, you don't have to. You know what, gals? Keep eyes closed, eyes too. Close your eyes too. I get some of y'all working right now. I don't want y'all getting fired from work, so just listen very closely, right? Guys, close your eyes for a moment. Gals, close your eyes for a moment. You with that other person, guys. You guys are kissing. Getting your shit together. She getting her little moan. Yeah, daddy, you give me this work. Yeah, you taking the shirts off. She feeling you up. You feeling her up. Yeah. You getting down on her. Yeah, you go from the collarbone down to the breast, down to that nice little right on the rib cage. You go down to the belly button. You get down by her waist, and yeah, now it's time for you to go get your action on. Yeah, guys, you know what I'm talking about. But before we do that, that's you ripping off the fucking diaper. That little Velcro shit. Tell me that shit sounds sexy to y'all. Tell me that shit sounds sexy to y'all. Yeah, you about to get this tongue work. That's good? That got you hard, fellas? That got you hard, fellas? That got you going? That and smelling Johnson & Johnson's? That got you going? Yo, ain't happening. That's a fact. Is that what it is? Come on now. I'm gonna get you back for this. I'm just saying. Is that it? Is that the move, guys? I'm just saying. I'm not sure that's the move. Listen, I'm just saying it. Whew, there are some things. Listen, unless you're okay. Listen, if you're getting into the old folks' home, you trying to make sure you secure that will, that AARP. That's okay. But if you going out on dates, fellas, and this is what you might have to deal with, I need you to consider your choices. Is it worth it? Some of you ninjas will just do anything. I just need to know if it's worth it. Cause you know what the truth matter? You might be looking, you like, you know what? She big booty strong. You know what? Fuck it, she big booty strong. I got you, girl. Some of y'all, you good. You deaf. You deaf. You want to take off that little Velcro? You gotta hold both her legs together. You gotta pull up like like the diaper from the kids. You gotta hold her legs together. Then you gotta do that. Some of y'all built for it. Some of y'all built for it. I'm just saying. I need more work. I'm not built for it. I still need practice. Some of y'all ready for that. Some of y'all ready for the Velcro. Y'all ready for the wiping set. Some of y'all is ready for it. As someone who don't have kids, I'm not ready for it. I don't think I could just go down on my baby girl and peel off the Velcro and try to make it happen. So you're divorcing me? Damn. Oh no. No. Listen. And keep in mind, guys, that means that the love gotta be strong. Because the love means that, if she's ever in a predicament, the same way how you guys, if you're in a predicament, the real love is someone who's willing to wipe your ass for you. So you gotta ask yourself, when you're going out with this girl and you peeling off the Huggies for the first time, how much do you feel about her? Can you see yourself doing this for the rest of your life? You don't know. Maybe she's wearing in Huggies because she has IBS. Not everybody's built the same way. But if you're like, she thicker than the Snickers. She good. Everything fucking nice on her. If it means that, I gotta make sure she avoids certain foods, and if they manage to sneak it in and she got the Huggies on, I gotta be willing to go take care of work. Daddy gotta eat, right? Ugh. If y'all good with that, y'all can do it. Clean up, guys. I'm not the cleanup man. Some of y'all the cleanup man. Literally, the cleanup man. Me, I'm not there yet. No, sir, I have not. He said had a fetish. What the fuck? What the fuck? 10 years? You're a liar, sir. You're a liar. Not boys wipe well. What the fuck? Damn. Not Linty. That's crazy. Linty and dry. That's crazy work. Listen, again, you're ready for it. There are people who are still not ready for it. And they say, I love hard. I love hard. They don't really know what love is. They're not ready for it. Some people, some of y'all just not ready for love. Some people, they already put it in their mind. I'm good. Yeah. Bring on the diaper booty. Absolutely. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Logical. I have no idea what you're talking about. And I know that's damn for sure not part of the narrative that was spinning out in my space. We know that never happened. Not punch the gas every time. Damn. And you know what's so crazy about this? Lindsay? The crazy part about it is that there are guys that when they read that, that's why you punch the gas every time you drive to Taco Bell. There are some nasty mofos that are thinking the other way around. They want that extra gas after she eats Taco Bell. Just saying, Lindsay. Some of them want a little bit of a nasty situation. They're trying to make a point. Oh, yeah. Talk about eating out. That is crazy. It's curry night, boys. Damn. You said extra chickpeas? That's crazy. I forgot it was even called a chalupa. The chalupa. Damn. That is crazy. You can't outshine what's smeared, sir. You can't outshine it. It's already smeared up. This is lots of wiping. That's all. And if you get your guy who loves it, cool. Just make sure you get him a nice little rag for his mouth. You don't want the weird chunks sitting in his fucking beard or something. For y'all ladies who like guys in the beard game. Just saying. You don't have him out the streets looking crazy. Don't have him out here with the face talking about I had that I just ate ass face. Don't do it to him, ladies. That's not right. Don't do it. Yeah, look at him. Look at it. He said it himself. Look at this shit. He said he called he called that an award. That's just crazy. That is crazy. That is some nasty work. You know when you hitting it from the back, right, and that gas come out, that's only facing your way. You know that, right, sir? You know that, right, sir? When you hitting it from the back, that gas is coming your way. She ain't gonna be belching most likely. You want that cleanup work? See, I'm saying, ladies, sometimes you need a guy like Locksmith. Try to make sure all your pipes is cleansed by any means necessary. He'll have you so embarrassed you'll never think about going to anyone else because you'll be afraid of him telling that story. Yeah, I hit it so hard she shit it. Look, listen, I noticed what you're talking about. I know exactly what you were getting at with that. You be sitting there, Lindsay be like, he nasty. I'm thinking about leaving him. Hey, I don't think this is going to work out between you and I, Jeremy. If you try to leave me, I'm gonna tell everybody at that time where I hit it from the back and you shit it all over me. I was just joking. I was testing you. I was gonna leave you. The fuck? Why would I was just, boy, I ain't going nowhere. Like, was just. Cause he know he got all your friends' number. He know he's part of the group chat, everything. You don't want that story out there. Your girlfriends, you sitting there, you trying to do brunch. You sure you want to eat the rest of that, Lindsay? Now, I heard a little thing from Jeremy, you can't handle a lot of cilantro. You don't want that being the tea with your girlfriends sitting at brunch. Because you decide you want to break up with a mofo who like getting you gassed up and hitting it from the back. You don't want that story. You don't want that story. Some people will use it as ammunition. So just a little incentive to keep the relationship stable. You don't want that. You don't want that. Just saying, you don't. Some people just like the whole thing. You gonna hold it over me forever, huh? I just shit on you that one time. How long you gonna keep holding that over me, huh? You sitting there trying to do good favor. So if I do 12 good favors for you, right? We gonna wipe the slate clean on me shitting on your stomach that one time, right? Huh? If I do 12 favors for you, you gonna get rid of that one instant? We get a mulligan on that one instant if I do 12 favors for you? You can't hold that one time over me, but I gotta do 12 favors for you? What is I gotta do? You gonna do all 12 favors just so he never mentions the one time that you shitted on his fucking abs? It's crazy. Again, no judgment. No judgment. You do what you gotta do. I'm just saying it's gonna be hard to break up with him if he can hold that over you. I'm just saying. So be careful what you eat. I have not been there, but I've heard some stories. I've heard some stories. I'll say that much. I've heard some stories. There have definitely been some couples who have stood together because of some very embarrassing stories. I want to leave him, but I got a feeling if I leave him, he's going to tell everybody this happened. And I don't want that out there in these streets. We all know the same friends. What if I want to meet a new guy, and because I know my friends who also know him, because we're all friends, tell my guy this one time that happened back in Cancun? Yeah, there are people who definitely won't leave relationships because of little back incidents that happen. I'm just saying. I didn't know he was going to say that. I trusted him. Yeah, in the confines of your relationship. When you're single, those rules don't sit the same. They don't sit the same. I trusted him. I didn't think he was ever going to do it. Even if he asked for it and you did it, you're still a willing participant. Ladies, be careful. It's one thing to say, I did it, but we was married. That's different than you was just boyfriend, girlfriend. Cause now it just seems like you out here shitting on guys for the hell of it. It's a difference between you just shitting on some guys for the hell of it and saying, I shit on my husband. Even that sounds kind of wild. but it's your husband. But if he just says, I just was shitting on some guy that I knew and was fucking for a while, not quite the same. And Jeremy gonna try to, apparently Jeremy gonna try to get you to shit on him before he ever give you a ring. So just letting you know. Some nasty work there. Just letting you know. He gonna try to give you that extra corn queso. That pico de gallo's coming with that pico de dick. Just letting you know. Not gonna be ready. Jeremy needs Jesus. Setting up. He be setting them up. Setting it up. I can imagine Jeremy's one of those guys too. He be getting it in. She be like, yeah, he hold the hair, and then he does this. Yeah, you like that? You like that? He's the one with the camera. You like that? Like trying to get that queso out of you. Stop, my stomach. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get the queso out of you right now. Extra corn in that queso. Just saying. He trying to get it on film. He trying to blackmail you with fucking footage. He trying to get it on film. He trying to get it on film. He trying to put it in his Google Drive. He trying to get you. Like, if you ever think about, yo, you remember this night? You remember that? Yeah, you remember that? You remember that, right? Let me zoom it in for you. Yeah, look, whose asshole is that? Whose asshole is that right there? Right? Whose asshole is that? Is that your asshole? That's your asshole. You try to leave me? Rebecca's getting this. Tiffany's getting this. Sarah's getting this. We're all in the same WhatsApp chat. Don't do it. Just be careful. Get the ring first. Be careful. Be careful. No, you started this. You absolutely started this. We went down this rabbit hole because of you. This is all you. All you. Just letting you know. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Gotta be careful who you dealing with. The extra butter too. God damn. Not the extra. The extra. Damn. I'm just saying. Listen, you said the Huggies. Listen, if there are any adults who out here with the Huggies, they planned on really having a wild time eating. Just saying. And if they managed to get the Huggies in real early, like, I'm gonna be looking at them like, yeah, shorty got that. She got that. She got that weight. She got that whopper in that trunk. Yeah. Look at that wagon going on. I'm thinking there's something real good going on in them jeans. Like, yeah. Any more room for me in those jeans? And it's a fucking diaper. Ain't that some bullshit? She got a whole extra waist size just to slip in the fucking Huggies. Ain't that some bullshit? You said this is a normal combo. That's crazy. No, because some ninjas is nasty. Listen, There are some, listen, for me, listen, oh, cause there are girls, there are women out there, sending the guys out there, yeah, I like to make them squirt. I like to make them squirt all over, right? To me, you're a fancy bedwetter. You're just a fancy bedwetter. No, sorry, that's not appealing. You're a fancy ass bedwetter. And there's some guys, they sit there, I love it when she squirt. She's just pissing on you. Nah, she's squirting, dude. She squirt. And I be trying to catch it like a fucking elementary school fucking fountain. I be sitting there like trying to get all the fucking juices in your mouth. Nasty motherfuckers. You're a fancy bedwetter. Fancy. Sitting there trying to catch it like a fucking school fountain. You know what? Yo, listen. You know what ninjas you are. I ain't got to say shit. You know who you are. Y'all sitting there. Cause you watch too many fucking P-Hubs. You know who you are. Don't even try. You know who you are. Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Yeah, I can save her. Look at that bullshit. Crazy. Crazy ass work. Crazy work. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all be doing too much. A lot of y'all doing too much. People need to relax in the world. And that's simply what it is. Oh no. Leave Lindsay alone. Leave Lindsay alone. That probably is why Zoom is here. And we should be okay in saying that there are sickos that are out here. There absolutely are. I'm just saying, I understand that there are sickos out here. I understand. I get it. Me gets it. I get it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you see this? I'm not a sicko. I'm a Christian. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like there are not plenty of Christians that are sickos. You said this is war? Damn. Not war. Hey, but sipping, when you're driving, you're not driving in a rush, right? You're not trying to beat out any street lights, things like that. You're stopping at every stoplight, right? You're not trying to skip any stoplights. You're not going into oncoming traffic, trying to make sure you get it home in time. Just saying. She said correct. And that's because you're not having to pee. And that's also because I know you're not wearing Huggies. You're taking your time. Just saying, you're good. Just saying. I'm just saying you got plenty of time. You're gonna go to your door like, that's the right key. Into your door. You're not rushing. You're not doing the Indian dance. You're gonna be good. You're gonna walk into the door. You probably see Forrest. You're like, how's everything going? You're like, I'm good. It's a long day. Everything's good. You're not gonna come in, push me to the side, nigga, move, and slam the bathroom door. You're in a good space right now. You're in a good space. Exactly. Trying to walk with your legs crossed. Yeah, exactly. It takes a lot of talent. It takes a lot of talent. So it's all good. I am happy that I was able to catch some of y'all on this particular stream. Catch some of you doing your lunch break. We're gonna have to find that if Peace is doing better later on. For those who don't know, she got Taco Bell for lunch. So send your thoughts, your prayers, and your mental acids to make sure she's good for tonight's stream that we're doing. You want to make sure that she's good, she's prepared. She doesn't have to worry about anything. We want everybody in attendance. We want nobody out of the loop, out of the game. So. Well, no. Peace just got off of lunch. So I don't think. Just praying. The prayer will come in maybe about an hour, maybe 2. See how that feels. The extra stomach rumbling, we'll see what happens. May think it's gas. May think it's not. Maybe not. I did say, Peace, you should get yourself a Sprite. A ginger ale or Sprite. We'll see what happens. What's the topic gonna be? I'm not too sure. I got a couple of things in my mind. I got one that I was definitely working on early this morning, but it's too controversial. It's very one-sided, so I'm not gonna talk about that. I think I might even just keep that in the back pocket of other things later on. I've got about 3 things in my mind. I need to do some time to do a little bit of research as well, because I haven't yet. Let's see. One of the ones I was working on, I wrote a whole bunch of shit. I don't know how I feel about that one. I literally just wrote the title down, but I haven't gone into it. Oh, nope. That's a previous one that I've done. I know I've done that one. My phone's going off. It is work. Nope. I don't need to worry about that. I don't know. I'll come up with something. I got, like I said, I got a couple of titles in my mind. It's just a matter of me doing a little bit of work to get something down, to then look up a couple of articles, or at least if I can find videos online, and then afterwards I'll write some major questions for myself, and then we'll get started with the actual stream. Oh no, we'll have to see if there's any diaper talk with Resla Part 2. we'll have to see about that. Outside of that, guys, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna let you get back to the rest of your day, because you have to prep for stuff going on. I have to prep for stuff going on. Stream will most likely be at 8 o'clock, because I don't think I need to rush out to get anywhere. So stream will most likely be around 8 o'clock. On top of that, Stream will be for 8 o'clock. I'm trying to do 3. If we manage to make it an interesting one, maybe it'll go to 4 hours, but that'll have to be the end of it. If we ever go that far, because your boy got to go to work and everything. So guys, take care of yourselves. I will see you in the next one, and outside of that, enjoy the rest of your day. Happy that we had this little bit of a powwow. I'll see y'all later today. So don't forget.